Hello and welcome to a review of a bootleg Hot Toys Deadpool. There goes some bits falling out. Deadpool figure. This is a 1/6 scale Deadpool action figure, and it's got clothes on it, just like a Hot Toys. And for the most part, it is a straight copy. You can see the packaging is different to a regular Hot Toys box, but it seems that inside it's going to be the same. So, but of course, the price of this is about 1/3 or even less of a Deadpool Hot Toys figure. So let's see if the quality stacks up to 1/3 of a Hot Toys figure, or is it much worse or surprisingly better. Yeah, alright, pretty big box here. Alright, bootleg Hot Toys Deadpool, let's see how well you do. Oh, some of these eyes have fallen down the tray and gone to the bottom somewhere. How Kai Toy. How Kai. You know, Kai means like kind of like retarded or stupid in Chinese, like a slang as a sort of insult. Like Kai Ji is like Kai kid person. So how Kai? Like Hong Kong people like to mix English with Chinese, so it's just like how stupid is he? Like Hong Kong people will get that. It'd be funny. And any other bad things there? Product pictures may differ from physical objects. Please refer to physical objects, okay? The packing contains important information. Please keep it. Cleaning and maintenance method. Use dry cloth to wipe clean regularly. It is necessary for the adult to dismantle the package to be used by the children. Discarding the toy at will affect the environment. Please recycle it properly. Alright, open up the box. Oh, we've got a second tray there. And this comes out. And there we go. Oh, we actually have a hidden tray underneath, so that's cool. And the box is kind of flimsy, but yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to... let's take the top... can we take the bottom one out? There we go. This plastic tray is very soft. They gotta save money somewhere with this, okay? And... everything's slanting and almost falling apart. Oh, there we go. Oh, we have our stand here, which they just applied a sticker to it, and it's peeling off. And whoa, this is dusty. I'm washing my hands after this. Yes, there is. You can peel the plastic sheet, so I'll wipe that off for nothing. Ugh. Anyway, so we have our Deadpool sticker sheet stand there. Is this just paper? Yeah, it's just paper sticker. Like, you know, you can get like an A4 sheet of inkjet printable sheets, whatever. We have, oh, his sword strap. But we have our tube. It's a pretty solid tube. It's in there. I don't want to put it in too much because I want to put this back in the box. And then we have our handlebar. We have a little grip here and this little screw here to make it like as tight as you need it to be. So this can go in. That's just fine. And a spring-loaded grip. So yeah, that works. This has a magnet to it. But it goes all the way somewhere around down here. This feels like a bit too low. It feels like it should be up here. Okay, it holds on quite well, I guess. But let's look at the figure later. Let's look at all the other stuff that comes in here. I have a lot of these plastic sheet with a little bit of adhesive to it just to stop things from falling out. So we have our sword holding and gun holding hands here. We have this piece, which is... I think this goes in the display stand. It's got Deadpool logo on it, and it's just a tube thing. I'm really not sure what this is for. Plug up the stand, I suppose. Thumbs up and okay hands. We have our two katanas as well as these guns. Ow, that actually kind of hurt. So we have a tiny knife, which is a bit okay, works well. With this here, this is quite heavy. It might actually be metal, that's why it's kind of sharp and painful. It's also slightly bent. And this one's also slightly bent the other way, so maybe it's done on purpose. There are these two tiny little ninja stars there. Yep, these are plastic. I also have a lot of different eyes here that I'll go through in a moment. Right, so these guns do have their own articulation and stuff, so you can actually pull this back. That's kind of cool. You can see a bullet painted in there. It's not painted the best, a little off, but it is painted, so that's nice. Trigger doesn't move, of course. The other one's just a little bit stuck because there's a little bit of extra molded plastic on the end. We can pull this out. This is the same bullet that's printed on top of there, and just slide that back in. Oh, there we go. Then you pull this back and you see that bullet right there. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so let's test this sleeve thingy. So I guess they go in this way? No. This way. Oh, and then this way. Oh, then this way. So Wait, this one goes all the way in. This one... Oh, this one does too. So, yeah, okay, that holds it fine. Yep, and can I magnetize this a bit higher? No. But it holds it in place, so, yep. That's alright. I would just say that works. The eyes we have 4 extra pairs. So right now on my figure I have this sort of squinty eye version. And you see all the other eyes, they just sort of get bigger as they go along until you have the most open eyes right there. So you could sort of do blinky eye animations with that if you wanted to. Onto the figure itself, this knife goes in the slot there quite nicely. That's good. Pull that out. And the gun goes in the holster quite nicely as well. So that's good. So at least these pieces work. Quite full in the gap too. You see this sort of off the side just a little bit. You can sort of just push them in and pose them slightly differently. But really, to get this right, you're gonna have to either sand down these eyes just a little bit, or yeah, that's the way to go. But they do stay in there quite well, so the magnets are working. This neck piece there hides the joint quite well, I suppose. Onto the back there, I did rip this. I wanted to pull the zipper down, but it really didn't want to go down, and this piece was originally glued together, sort of like that. So you can glue it back if you wanted to, like if you wanted to. So. That's the thing. So this one really doesn't want to go down. It is a real zipper, but it's just, I guess, bad. It just doesn't want to go. Moving down the body, this is where the cheapness really comes in. This whole suit, all these, you see a lot of these little bits of string just coming out of the sewing, and all these straps and stuff. These are really thin material. Like this stuff here, all of it feels like it can break. The plastic stuff is more than just fine, but yeah, let me look at this. This can definitely break. Like you just put this on the shelf, looks okay, but if you plan on playing with this a lot, it's definitely going to break down eventually. None of these pouches can open, they're all just glued down with a little bit of, I guess, a sponge in there just to hold it up. Yeah, moving down here, don't even think about unclipping these will not unclip. This belt piece is painted okay though, I guess. And moving down here, these knee pads are not glued on to the right position, and also quite thin materials. And this piece here does look quite good, this plastic piece. And then the legs, yeah, they all have like rubber boots and stuff, so these also look quite good. So basically everything that's made out of plastic looks okay if they're glued in the right place, but everything that's done with straps and sewn together are a little bit off. But let's go with the articulation. So the head is a single piece, down, back a little bit, sideways, and rotation. Really not much articulation in terms of angles and stuff. You can fully rotate, but everything else is just very tight. He does have paint details on the mask though, that's something. Moving down to the torso, let's see, he can do an ab crunch there, backwards. They do quite well. This suit does have a little bit of stretch, but I wonder how much before it starts ripping. Sideways and sideways. So shoulder, let's see, his arm goes up, arm goes down. Is that joint actually still connected? So, yeah. Rotation, definitely connected there. Let's see, elbow joint there, upper arm articulation, and hands on a peg and like a little ball joint maybe? Peg joint. Yep. Oh no, peg and swivel. And that's not a good look. That's yeah, showing up the the edge of the fabric there. That's not very good. So you're gonna have to hide that by pegging his arm back in if you want to go in. Come on. And just get something and push these back into the glove. So foot goes up, foot goes back. Oh, yeah. Rotating joint here and go sideways. Don't go too far. This is as much as it will go. It's gonna rip. Knee joint's quite good though. Foot goes up, back. And let's go sideways a little bit, and full rotation here. So articulation's okay. It's just, I mean, like regular Hot Toys, you can't do too much with him. But unlike regular Hot Toys, his clothes definitely feel like they're gonna break much sooner than real Hot Toys. So for the price you're paying for, this guy is well, I wouldn't even say he's half the quality of the actual Hot Toys Deadpool, but he's definitely like 1/3 of the price, maybe. So yeah, I mean, look, if you have a bunch of 1/6 scale figures and this was just sort of standing behind some of them or next to them, that'd be okay. Like, it would look okay on the shelf. but if you want something to just mess around with, play around with, this probably won't do the trick. If you have an actual Hot Toys figure and you need, I don't know, a stunt double, this might pass off. But on close inspection, this one really doesn't quite hold up. At first when I got it out of the box, I was like, it's alright I guess for the price, but after filming the review, I'm like, yeah, I kind of lost interest in picking up a Thanos figure to review that. Maybe that one has less straps and more plastic elements, so it might be better than this, but this one is just way too fragile for my liking. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if I should pick up the Thanos. It's the same price as this one, and it's bigger than this, so yikes. So in conclusion, for the shipping fees that you probably have to pay to import this all the way to the West, no, this really isn't worth it. This box is big, it's quite heavy. If you count all of that together, yeah, you're not really gonna get a good deal here. I guess the quality is roughly a third of Hot Toys, maybe one of the quicker and like less polished figures. The accessories are probably usable here, like if you have an official one, something broke and you just want to swap it out and you don't want to buy another real Hot Toys Deadpool, then maybe you can use some of the parts from here. But the biggest letdown of this figure is the actual body suit. The material there is just far too cheap. They just jump down too much. If this figure was maybe just like 100 Hong Kong more, maybe the quality could have like justified the cheap price. But as of right now, I can't really recommend this to anyone. And because of that, I don't really want to test or film any more of these knockoff Hot Toys. I was originally thinking, hey, the Thanos figure is the same price. Maybe that one's okay too, but after filming this, after messing around for a while, I just don't want to do that. I feel like that would just be a waste of money. But, you know, let me know in the comments below if enough people want to see it, then I will. So that's it for now. I have a few more other bootleg action figures to reveal. Nothing this big or expensive, but whatever. As always, you can support this channel by clicking the thumbs up or thumbs down button if you really don't like this video. You can also support this channel by leaving a comment below, sharing this video with other people who might find this interesting, or head over to Patreon supporting it that way. As always, take care, have a nice day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye now.